kind of creepy. I'm being watched and followed by 2 guards. I'm Elena. And this is Ryan. In 2017, we left the UK on our first boat, Kittiwake. We lived on Kittiwake for 2 years. Then, Skua came along. She's a Tayana 37 from 1976. We live on Skua on a budget and work online to keep travelling by sailboat. In 2020, we crossed the Atlantic Ocean to the Caribbean.
Thank you, Vicky.
Now, we're exploring this beautiful part of the world. Here's your morning coffee.
Thank you.
Oh, I slept amazing last night. What about you?
Me too. But I woke up and I was still like really deep asleep. So I feel real groggy.
Oh.
I know. It's tough.
This anchorage is amazing, right? Super flat.
Yeah. Really nice. Really like calm. Like it takes the edge off the wind quite a lot as well. Over there it's quite windy, but here it's like not that windy at all. It's great.
But I was fresh. I wasn't too hot.
No, it's still a nice, like a perfect breeze.
Alright, I'll let you de-grog.
Thank you. You getting ready to go?
Yeah. We are sailing to Palm Island today. It's like an island full of palm trees and there's a luxury resort on it, so it's kind of private.
You are allowed to go there?
Yeah, I think you're allowed to walk on the beach, just on the beach. It's not super well protected. There's a reef around the island and to the south of it, but the island is kind of skinny, so there's swell coming through. So it's just a day anchorage. So we're gonna go there, check it out, go to shore, hopefully, and then move for the night to a better anchorage on Union Island.
So it's a few miles to get to Palm Island and then
4
miles.
Yeah.
And then 1 mile from Palm Island to where we're gonna sleep.
1 mile?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 1 or 2. Because 1 mile to Clifton and 2 miles to Frigate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you showed me your affection, but I was looking for perfection. So I moved on and on and on to someone new, as if no one knew what I was going through. I know you think I'm just...
So how do we get to Palm Island?
So we've just come out of this anchorage, which is on the north side of the island, like the northwest corner. And then we're going to go down the western side of this island, which is called Mairo. And there's a couple of other anchorages here which look pretty good. We'll have a look into them, but we're not going in there. And then we'll carry on, keep going south from the end of this island to the eastern end of Union, and that's where Palm Island is.
Nice.
So we'll be mostly behind this island, so the winds might be fluky, but there shouldn't be much in the way of waves and swell. And then we'll be out in the kind of channel for a bit as well.
That's going to be upwind, isn't it?
Yeah, depends on exactly where the wind's coming from, either upwind or on a beam reach. Oh, either should be fine.
Fingers crossed being reached.
Yeah.
It's another beautiful day. I can't believe it's the rainy season. We see a few showers every now and then, and there are some days where it's raining most of the day, but they're very rare, and most of the time it's just the passing squall, especially at night. I wake up with rain on my face and then just passes over, and most days it's like this. Amazing sailing, lovely conditions, it's perfect. That's Union Island, where we're going later after Palm Island. Looks pretty cool, huh? I love that peak. I can see Palm Island, there it is. Looks really low lying. The little hill behind it is actually Petite Martinique, or PM, and that's part of Grenada rather than St. Vincent and the Grenadines, so it's off limits for us at the moment. Grenada is still locked down. So what have we decided?
So we're just gonna carry on as we are. It's only like 10-15 minutes from here to where we need to motor up to Palm Island, so we're not going to bother putting the main up and just use the Yankee, which is yeah, we're doing 4.6 knots at the moment, so unless we get out into the current and it's really strong, we'll just carry on like this.
Okay. So just behind me is Palm Island, and it's looking incredible. Super lush green with this white sandy beach. It looks like something out of a documentary on the South Pacific. It's incredible. I really hope we can anchor. The wind is a lot stronger than we thought, or that it was forecast. So we need to have a look around and see if it's safe enough to anchor there. That beach is something else. Looks amazing. We're the only cruising boat. Everything else is just local boats and moorings. Cool, huh? That's where we're going later, Union. So the anchoring is a bit hard. It's all rock and the bottom. Ryan went to see it, and we're not feeling too confident about how the anchor is gonna hold. So I'm gonna go to shore, take the camera with me, have a look around while Ryan keeps an eye on the boat, because he's way less excited than me about this place. And then we're gonna just leave as soon as I'm done.
City lights, keeps me up through the night. We'll leave it all, leave it all. Wide awake, I hear you call.
Wow! Color of the water is unreal. So beautiful. It's a really good view of the Grenadines up there. Spectacular. Cool, the sand is pink. Really nice. Kind of creepy. I'm being watched and followed by 2 guards, and they're not making me feel very welcome at all, so I'm just gonna go back to the boat. Alright, Bonnie, let's go back home.
It's really. How is it over there?
Pretty stunning. Got completely wet because the beach is crazy steep.
Oh yeah, I saw the
It's
dinghy on the beach as well.
like a sand dune going upwards, and I had, obviously the engine was up,
So you
then
have
it was really steep, and I was like, meh, there's nothing to tie the dinghy anywhere for like 100 meters. So
I guess when it's that steep, you can just like drive it straight onto the beach, right? Because the prop isn't gonna.
no, it touched. Like the bottom of the engine, which is not the prop, touched the sand. So I pulled it up, then got off, pulled it up the beach with extreme difficulty because it was so steep. And then by the time I was like pushing it out, the bow was still touching the sand when I was with my legs up to here. So up to here. But yeah, I was being followed around by two guards.
Oh really?
I wasn't really feeling the love.
No.
So yeah, I'm back. 5
really
minutes
want you
exploration. It is spectacular. There's really cool view of the Grenadines over there, and it's really cool to have Union in front of you with the beach and the color of the water and everything. But
did the guards wave at you or anything?
no, they didn't. So I waved at them, and one of them waved back. But they just kept like lurking in the shades,
They just
spying
wanted to make
on
sure
me.
you weren't getting in the resort.
I guess, yeah. I mean, I was in the water most of the time, like with my feet in the water, so I wasn't going anywhere near any guests or whatever, any distinguished guests. But yeah, they could tell that I wasn't a guest. I wonder how.
Head on over to Clifton, eh?
Yeah, I think that would be much nicer than here. Like, just not knowing if the anchor is going to hold, being close to all these moorings. Well, knowing that the anchor is not going to hold. All these moorings. I mean, the view is amazing, but we can't really enjoy it. So it was nice to swing around here and see it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, but I'm ready to move on. Okay, next stop, Clifton on Union Island. It's an anchorage that is created by a reef, so it should look pretty cool too. And our friends on sailing vessel Rajak are already there, and they said it's empty and flat, which ticks all our boxes. We might stay there for a couple of days. That little island there is Happy Island. It's an island made of conch shells, and there's a bar on it. I've no idea if it's open because of Corona, but it's very famous, especially among the kite surfing community, which is very big down here in Union. Not too bad here either, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. So this is Happy Island.
Oh, I already told them, sorry.
Oh.
Spoiling your...
It's always the case.
Oh, come on.
Whenever I tell anyone anything, Eleanor's already told them over the internet on like WhatsApp or Facebook or something.
What? I just told them on the camera. You gonna check on the anchor?
Yeah, if you've not already done it on YouTube.
Yeah, we wanna make sure it's dug in because... Can you see there? There's another reef behind us. We're between two reefs. So we do want to be safely anchored here. See you! Okay, I'm going to put the boat in reverse so we can dig in the anchor. Is it okay? Well dug in?
Yeah, it's great.
What's the seabed like? Sand, perfect. I was worried it might be coral with the coral reef right in front of us. That's never good for holding. Awesome. Yeah, I had the engine on 2,000 reps, and we had about 20 knots of wind, so we're not going anywhere.
We go nowhere.
So we're going to shore. It's lunchtime, so we might as well grab a cheap eat.
Yeah, sounds good.
There's lots of nice little restaurants and bars and cafes according to the guidebook.
Some Italian ones apparently.
Yeah,
I get pizza.
Yeah, might end up having pizza in this heat. But Yes, Ryan is really excited about pizza.
I'm sure we've eaten pizza in warmer weather than this in Italy.
All right. Let's go. Thank you.
Don't wanna play games up with the moves. Don't wanna meditate, girl. With you it's hard. Fill in the blanks, text me back, throw me a kiss instead of them tricks. Don't make it hard. I wanna celebrate.
Everything's closed because I guess there's no business due to there's still coronavirus going around. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to the boat, have a quick lunch there. Ryan is having a nap, so I'm gonna go on and explore on the dinghy. I'm gonna show you Happy Island and hopefully another little island just behind me.
Both mind and flesh, only we know how it goes. We know how it goes. Our togetherness.
Man, the water is amazing. Super clear. It's a shame it's so wavy. I wouldn't want to be swimming in here. I think it'd be really hard not to drink any salt water.
Both mind and flesh, we know how it goes. Way down low.
This is so cool. Here's the famous Happy Island. Looks really colorful in lovely water. Everything is closed, but yeah, I can imagine. You can see there's lots of tables on it, so must be really nice to sit out there in the breeze when it's really hot in the evening. You can probably see the breakers over there. That's where the reef is. They're pretty big, so the reef is doing a really good job at keeping us in a nice semi-flat anchorage. Really good protection. Alright, bye Happy Island. Now we're gonna go over to that little island. Whee! Super shallow. Not sure I can get to it. See how I do. Last thing I want to do is get stranded here. I'm backing off. Yeah.
Fool me once, oh, I don't play rough. You know where you got me around your little pinky and nothing to ask nothing.
Yeah, nearly got onto that rock.
This crush is hard. I wanna celebrate, you know, our togetherness, both mind and flesh. Only we know how it goes. We know how it goes.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, subscribe and click on the bell button to get a notification when our next video goes live. You can support our production on Patreon or via a PayPal donation. Join us next Monday for a new episode.